Hello again, I'm Milton with a little Milton channel. Today, a little bit of a tip, if you want, whatever way you want to put it. The BOSCH Easy Cut 12. We all know this is a little mini chainsaw. More about that. Problem is, I did give a bit of warning about this, right, or advice, that what could happen. When you're using this, it'll clog up inside here, and I'll show you this in a minute or two. The problem is my son didn't listen to what I was saying. You got to clean this bit periodically. We only use this for cutting cardboard. It's absolutely brilliant for cutting cardboard. I got the idea of some bloke on YouTube, and I thought, you know something, that's just what we need, because we're always getting stuff off Amazon, and of course, because they're always somebody in the house, other family members get things from Amazon sent here as well. Of course, they take the product out of the box and they leave us with the box, which then has to be disposed of at the recycle centre. The recycle centre ain't big enough to shove a box in, so we've got to cut it up to recycle it. Okay, fine. So we were looking for something to actually do it. We tried umpteen different ways, didn't work until I seen this. And I went, that might work, and it does work. That's all we use it for, is for cutting cardboard. I have made a video on this Easy Cut 12 actually, where I was actually cutting some meat up and vegetables and stuff. Worthwhile watching that actually. Anyway, back to this. What happens is, and the warning or the advice I gave, or the tip, up inside here, as you can see, right, it all starts clogging up. This is actually quite hard and quite solid. But what this is doing in turn, it's actually slowing the blade down. And if you're cutting wood, like you were outside the garden and you were pruning some branches off the trees and things like this, what it was supposed to be designed for, not for cutting cardboard like I do. The thing is, it's going to start building up inside, and once you start slowing that motor down, it's going to burn out. So you can't really blame the manufacturer for that if you're not going to clean this out. So how do you clean it out then? Quickly. Well, I'm going to hoover it out. See, look. See how solid that actually is on here. And eventually, that will, and it's even getting inside here as well. It's clogging up inside here. So really, all this has to come out. And that's quite solid as well. I mean, to be honest with you, I have checked it. It still works, it still turns. It doesn't seem to have slowed it down. But if he kept at it for more, he would have. Right? And, yep, it's even gotten up inside the spring as well. So, that's going to be fun. Yeah, it's kind of jamming up a bit. Yeah. So you see, it is kind of jamming up now. And this was what I thought would actually happen if you were actually using it. You could say, oh well, that's my fault because I keep cutting cardboard that way. Well, cardboard's kind of wood, isn't it? So what's going to happen if you're cutting branches off trees and things? You're going to end up with the same problem. And it's jammed up, you can see it. So I might have to pop this back in again to fire it up, see if we can get it to actually fire off. Right, let's see if we can do that. Oh no, yes, I did, if you care to notice, actually take the, yeah, it's jammed up. Would you believe it? Trying to clean it, now I've jammed it. Yeah, it's jammed up inside. Ah, that's it, it's gone now. In fact, it's actually pulled past the whole thing here. I'm going to have to actually try and force this back into place again, because it has actually forced its way back. Yeah, it's forced back on here. Right. Oh well then, back to the tools. We've got to get some proper tools on this one to have a look at it and try and get it back into place again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, we've had a fail. What happened was, because he had built up so much junk in there, and I just quite casually just pulled on the chain there, and it pulled it back through like this, so it meant it was looped. It actually goes that way around. The loop should be inside there like so, and when I gave the chain a little tug, it just like that, because I thought the blade feels a bit loose, and it was okay because it was still inside there. It packed that much rubbish up inside there. It let the blade come through, again here, I did give a piece of advice on this before, that this might, something like this might actually happen, except I thought it put a lot of pressure on the motor and it'd burn out. Obviously I was slightly wrong on that, and something else happened. And of course when I was trying to put the blade back in again, right, it broke. But anyway, it's now you can actually, when it is apart, you can actually see how it is actually assembled. It is tiny little pieces of metal that have been flattened out with little holes in them, I think. And all they've done is, right, they've either pushed a pin into it, or the pin was on this side here. So it's not really a chain in a sense like a chainsaw or a bike chain. It's actually linked together. But then again, you could still call it a chain. So I mean, call it a chainsaw I suppose. But anyway, so now I have to go away now on the Amazon and buy a new one of these. Luckily you can. But I spent about £24. Not very good, and it's hardly done any work. But then again, I didn't tell them to actually clean it out, but if you'd watched my video you might have, but that's what happened. So there's a failure on this one, right, that it ended up falling through this piece here. It all came loose and I tried to force it back into place again. Now I snapped the chain, and now I've just got a chain too. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. My name is Milton, channel's called Little Milto. Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe if you want. I'm easy going. Okay then, I'll see you the next time then.